My friends, in this video, I'm going to teach you the sixth exercise in our second lesson. The sixth grammar exercise in our second lesson. Mettez les verbes au passé composé. Put the verbs in passé composé. Now, in this exercise, you will notice all our 5 verbs are reflexive verbs. So for all the reflexive verbs, when you want to conjugate them in passé composé, we need to use être as our auxiliary verb. So when the subject is je, our reflexive pronoun is me, and our être conjugation is suis. And how do you get your past participle? Cut er and you put e acute. And I hope you all remember, when you use être as the auxiliary verb, you need to do the agreement at the end of the past participle. So when the subject is je, I, it can be first person masculine singular or first person feminine singular. So we will put e within brackets. Je me suis réveillé à 6 heures. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. The second sentence, tu se lever tout de suite. The verb is se lever. It's a reflexive verb. It's in the infinitive form, to get up. So when the subject is tu, your reflexive pronoun is te, but it will become t apostrophe, because when the subject is tu, your être verb is est. That's your auxiliary verb. And lever, how do you get your past participle? Cut er and you put e acute. And when the subject is tu, what's your agreement? You need to put e within brackets, because tu can be second person masculine singular or second person feminine singular. So we'll put e within brackets. So what's your translation? Tu t'es levé tout de suite. You got up immediately. Third one, elle se brossait to brush one's teeth. So when the subject is elle, your reflexive pronoun is se, which will become s apostrophe, because your auxiliary verb être for elle, it is est, and brosser, you cut er and you put e acute to get your past participle. And since you have used être as the auxiliary verb to do the agreement at the end of the past participle, when the subject is elle, your agreement will be e. So you'll get elle s'est brossée. She brushed her teeth. Number 4, nous se peignons. Nous is our subject. Se peigner, another reflexive verb, to comb one's hair, and that is to be conjugated in passé composé with être as our auxiliary verb. When the subject is nous, your reflexive pronoun is again nous, and your être conjugation for nous, it is sommes. And how do you get your past participle for peigner? Cut er and you put e acute. And when the subject is nous, what will be your agreement? It's in plural, isn't it? So we need to add an s. Nous nous sommes peignés. We combed our hair. The fifth one, il s'habillait. They, to dress up, to change one's dress. So when the subject is ILS, your reflexive pronoun is se, and your être verb, your auxiliary verb être for ILS will be sont, and the verb habiller, how do you get your past participle? Cut er and you put e acute. So when the subject is ILS, what will be your agreement? It is third person masculine plural, so we need to add an s here. Ils se sont habillés. They changed their dress. They got dressed up.